Now, how's it going, everybody? It's Guy again with Oldtimersacres here on Yukon Back Country by Realistic Gaming Crew. We left off last time. We were working the main pile here, starting to get things done over here. We're hoping that by completing out this pile here that we have, since we've gone as deep as we can go here, we're either going to have to start tearing down some property going that way and start digging out, because if you look at the map where we are, we're sitting right here, and we can go along the road here and back up onto the mountainside a little bit. We can go all the way down here. We've already marked it out. Going along the railroad tracks here. There it is, right here. We dug up a little bit right here to mark our spot. So we can come this way. We can't go real deep because the groundwater here with the river, we go any deeper and we're digging into puddles. Now, I did find in the last episode, we went up and looked at that other claim up there for just under $1 million. But we're going to be able to go real deep on that one. That's in a good area. I'm going to have to move these here in a second, I'm sure. We're almost full. Yeah, we're going to have to move the belts back a little bit. But we're also going to have to pile around a little bit, but we're going to have to move those belts back into the pile. So this moved around some. Definitely, I'd like to get that other claim, but we're also going to need a bigger dozer, so I may have to take out a loan or something. Don't know for sure yet. Get a line of credit going, take out a loan. We're going to need a bigger dozer, and also going to want to get us, I know I had one and I sold it, but I'm going to have to get us an excavator. Get us a track hoe so we can get out there and start digging that down. Because even with a bigger dozer, digging that area that I'm looking at purchasing with a bigger dozer, it'd take forever to get it dug down like this. This took a lot of off-camera work. So, yeah, I think an excavator load directly into the trucks. I think that's about where we're going to be at for the new property. I just hope we get a good clean out, get a good price on the gold. And it's up and running again. The tail is moving. Now I know how a hamster feels, just running around in its ball. Whoa, watch out. Because it feels like that's all I'm doing right now is just running around in circles. Well, we got the pay dirt dug up. Now we got to get it over here to processing. That's the way it works. My son's working right now on getting all the mods together so we could maybe do some weekend and I can record us running some multiplayer, be able to get things done a little bit quicker. I just so don't know. There'd be a whole lot of work to do. Got to get the equipment moved. Got to get Slucifer moved. That's about a chore. But I think that by moving out someplace we can go deeper with the pit, and then there's this area, four-wheel drive lock-in. There's always this too, but it's down here lower by the river, so I think we'd get in the same position. We'd be able to go about 6 foot deep or so, and that would be about it. Because right here you got river. So I think we'd be in the same position that we're in. But if I took the effort, time, and got us all moved up here, oh, we're going into winter though too, so that's another thing. It's a gorgeous map though. The map edge is to our left, so we know we're not going that way. But we're climbing up here. And we got this. We can go forever out. It's a lot. This is a lot. go. See, and then we got this dry river. Whoa, careful edge there. Got the dry riverbed there. Don't quite get that. We'd have to go ahead and buy this piece also. So that's, for those two pieces alone, is 1.6 million. That's a little chunk of change. I mean, granted, we should be doing okay once we get all this pay dirt we got processed. That out of the way. It's too much. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. We can come up here and I can just start mining like crazy. I could go up to the coal fields and we could start doing mining some coal. I mean, I got all the, well, sort of all the equipment. We'd have to buy some processing facilities. So there'd be that. And I think get up here into the coal areas. Yeah, we're looking at 1.2 million up there. And like I said, we'd have to have somebody bring in processing facilities to process the coal, turn it into a usable product. So that's work in itself. I mean, I could find an area for oil production and we could set down some pump jacks. That might be another route to go. But same as coal, we'd have to put in refineries and everything to get that done, but I think that could be done. I don't know, let me know. Should we do coal or should we do oil production? I mean, either one of them. I'm open to either one. Because let me get back over here and get the truck swapped. We got to keep that. Got to keep the pay dirt moving. And I'm thinking about readjusting the payout for the gold. I don't think the payout is realistically what we've got here. Of course, this game makes realistically hard to do anything using the liters because I looked up and 1,000 liters of gold is, yeah, it's a whole lot of ounces. Uh-oh. It didn't fill. Oh, I got too far away again. Every time I get a little ways away, it stops working. to start traveling around the map. I got to remember that. Where did it stop at? Ugh, still got 100,000 left to put in. All right, I'm probably going to move some stuff around and everything, and then we'll get back to it. All right, got everything turned back on. Got this old conveyor moved. Interesting. We've got quite a bit down here, but now oh, that's the only one that shows in there. So go down into here. Oh, all right, cool. Now go into productions, all the way to the bottom. So here's coal production. Kicks out coke and coal. The oil refinery. It refines the crude oil and gives us diesel. Again, I don't have enough money. Oh my lord, that thing is huge. That would take a little bit of room and stuff to put up that refinery. Then we got the pump station here. Oh, then we need steel production though. So we're going to need iron ore. That puts out barrels. Concrete factory. Then our steel productions, which we need coke and material processor puts out iron ore. And here's some other edits, and then we get up to FS miners. He's got some cool ones too, so yeah. Concrete factory. We're definitely going to need some money. And if we got to get steel production and all that going, That's a lot of production work. That means we're going to have to mine coal so we can get the coke. Or actually, yeah, we'd have to set up to get the iron ore so we could run that through steel processing. Because we're going to need that for the oil production. I think right now I need to stick on just the gold production until I get a whole bunch of money in the bank. Because all I'm seeing is dollar signs everywhere. Because we already know that what looks to be really good coal production area is going to be, almost $1.3 million to buy that up there just for the land itself. Unless I go the same as we would in Texas, the Dakotas, I could go with a land lease. And if we went with a land lease, then we could lease the land, start getting some production on it without having to spend the full cost of the land. Which would free up the money to I don't know. How's my tailings truck doing? Oh, a little over half full. Because I know I can still. I don't think I can go very deep here, right next to the river at all, but I've got all this land here. See, the other side, I've got a whole lot more land than I do on the river side. I mean, you know there's got to be gold out here, too. I could get a dredging barge out. Start dredging. It's going to keep us busy. Oh, there it comes. Doesn't look like this paydirt's going to go as far as it looked like it was going to. We'll see how it goes here. We'll keep on going. I just hope we get enough gold to show for it to make it worthwhile. Right now, we need the money. Because we may end up having to buy that other gold claim. Excuse me. Buy the other gold claim and turn around and work it to continue getting enough money belt not going. Why did these two turn off? I don't understand this. Here's on. There. There we go. You guys turned off again? Yep. I gotta stay close as can be, I guess. Yep, you're running okay. I'm running through this pay dirt quickly. Lord have mercy. I honestly thought we had more pay dirt than that, but it's going through it that quick. We have caught up to the capacity of the washboard. Not bad, hauling pay dirt. The trailer's only got 1% damage. I'll take that all day, every day. Alright, this one's almost filled up. Diesel's looking good. Good. A lot of capacity on those train cars. Ooh. There we go. ring around the roses, get that moved back into the pile. Rose, this truck, get it set up. Almost. I know it's pretty monotonous. We're just running in circles, running pay dirt, but right now that's where we're at. That's why I'm trying to figure out where to go next and stuff, try and find something more interesting for us to do and stuff. Start doing some oil, the coal production. The gold is for the money. The coal production, dirt, that's all gonna running dirt, that's all gonna be the fun stuff, because then we'll start getting the iron ore and we can start making steel products. The steel products can go to the, that was a little bit of lag there. The steel products, they're gonna go and make pipe. The pipe is gonna go into our oil production. So, yeah. We want to get the money from this, going circle, circle, circle. Whoa. Ran right by my truck. Now, get in there. Everybody in the world wants money. So that's where we're at there. So, we pretty much know we can get more gold up here. This is going to be really good, I'm sure, for coal or oil. Not sure. They might. I don't know. And there's got to be an area around here. Well, there's a few areas. I need to go look at that area there on the island. Problem is, everything will shut down if I go look at something on the island there. I went to check out a couple of areas real quick, so. Found some areas that would take some work, but this area over here looks really good for oil production. It's kind of looking like it used to be an old swampy type area. So might be able to throw some oil wells down in there. But once again, we need the dirt, we need steel. Well, we need dirt to make iron ore, so we can take the iron ore, turn it into steel. It's one of them battles. Our pile of pay dirt is getting smaller and smaller here. So, let me know in the comments. If you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe, but let me know in the comments what you think we should do. Should we put down some oil production? Should we go up and start the coal? Should we keep running gold? Whatever we do, it's going to be pricey, and we're definitely going to need some money. Starting to get dark here. Going to have to turn on lights soon. Mine site here, we don't even have any lights. I'm going to have to put a couple of floodlights out here. this moved over, and I'll go turn on the lights for the wash plant. I forgot. The wash plant has lights, so we'll get those going. All right. Wash plant has her lights on. Of course, one of these floodlights up there might not hurt either. Yeah. I know the boss, he's kind of cheap, but he may decide to put a light over there. We'll see how it looks going over there right now. That was close. Come on, get up there. There we go. At least get the ramp area lit up here. All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us today. We'll go ahead and on the next episode, we'll finish out the night mining here. Try and get this pile done before we go to sleep. We'll see what happens. Hopefully next episode we'll go ahead and be able to finish out this pile here. go to sleep, get a clean out, go to sleep, see how we do. I don't think we got that much left. So. If you like, please like, subscribe, share it with your friends, get me out there. Give me a comment. Where should we go? Should we go with the coal first? Should we go with oil production and iron production first? Let me know. So everybody, until the next time, y'all have a good day, good night. We'll see you later. We'll see you later. Bye.